We gonna do a literature review with you. I'm gonna show you what I'm covering. I'm a student at Jacksonville State University in the instructional leadership program. So our outline today, we've got flipped classroom definition. I'm talking about technology, language learning, literature review, and then we'll go over the sources that I use in case you guys need to use those in further education. So, flipped classroom. This is structured around the idea that lecture or direct instruction is not the best use of class time. So what we're saying is, if we're in a class, we're teaching, whatever it may be, we're using classroom time not for talking. We're using it for getting work done. The kids are going at home and they're looking at reviews, lectures you put on the internet, stuff like that. That is what a flipped classroom is. So, puts a lot of pressure on your technology programs. You almost have to be one-to-one. If you're not one-to-one, flipped classroom will be tough. Also, if you're working at a school that's Title I, a lot of times internet access can be tough. So, just different things to work on there. But this is the definition of a flipped classroom. So, like I told you before, big thing is one-to-one devices. You almost have to be. Because you have a classroom set of Chromebooks, it ain't gonna work because they can't take them home. Can't take them home on that. I mean, and I know even in a school like this, I mean, you're going and you're leaving the building. Well, how many kids have internet access? I mean, right? I'd say what, 70% maybe. So one-to-one devices helps. But, you're looking at internet uses outside of the classroom, that really helps. So if you're in a more urban area, maybe a little bit better. It's project-based. We all know about project-based learning. Take the test out of the classroom, put in things that are tangible to their learning, right? So it's very project-based. And really when you get in the classroom, that's what they're looking at, right? Trying to do projects, things like that. And then a lot of it's through the technology access. So, I've looked at some of this stuff in flipped classrooms, and I know one person was doing like music videos because they were creating songs off of a AI program, stuff like that. And multimedia, okay? So gotta have it, gotta get going with that. If your school doesn't have a strong multimedia program, flipped classroom is gonna be very difficult, okay? So that's what we have going on there. Language learning. Technology has a lot to do and can enhance language learning. It can be enhanced by technology in so many different ways. One being Google Drive. You create a document, put it in, everybody can edit it, right? If you open it up for that. Or handouts, whatever it may be. You get work out quick, and it can go to parents, whatever it may be that need that help. iPads, so like iPads, Chromebooks, any kind of device, you can use that because now we got translation tools. So if you got a kid that doesn't speak English, whatever it may be, you turn on the iPad, Chromebook, something like that, they go in there, you're able to put in stuff in Google Translate, send it to them, make it work, okay? Then immediate feedback, it's huge in the classroom, right? You want feedback, you want to quit. Well, language learners, any of them that are in your school, whatever it may be, whether it's first time they're integrated in this, maybe they're still kind of learning a little bit, maybe they're getting to where they can go back, and they're proficient. I don't know, but it's going to provide immediate feedback to those students that may either be struggling, whatever it may be, or even, it's great news. So you look at that, you want the immediate feedback, which we all do when it comes to data, so huge, it's big time. And also, there's cool little games that you can do on here that language learners can work on, vocabulary, anything like that, which technology is going to enhance language learning in the school, okay? Literature review. So, we've talked about the literature and what it kind of encapsulates, but AI is problematic. This is something the literature didn't take into account, was AI. Well, y'all know the dangers of AI now. I mean, you see what's going on, you see people saying things in videos that aren't real. You see ChatGPT, right? You go in there, you gotta write a term paper, these kids are on a deadline, they go to ChatGPT, type in what they need, instantaneous. That's an issue. So if they're doing work out of the classroom, inside the classroom, if you don't have a way to block it, AI is super problematic because you won't have any idea what they're learning. And it may be some of the best work ever turned in, but it ain't nothing but by a computer. Internet usage outside of school, like I said, man, it's tough. These articles, they didn't take into account internet usage outside of school. In some places, man, you can't find it. You just can't do it. And that makes the flipped classroom especially difficult. And even on language learners, they have to do something outside of school that involves technology. They ain't got internet. They ain't gonna get it done. They're gonna fall behind. Next thing you know, their life's messed up because of it. Students fall behind, just like I told you. I mean, it's easy to fall behind if they don't take care of the you know, of what they're supposed to. It's just possible. And you know, to end this, I think technology needs to be used as a tool, not as standalone instruction. Use it as a tool in your classroom. Use it, you know, to enhance instruction. But if you're doing it, and this is standalone, like a standalone lecture, the only way they get lecturing is through technology, through video, probably not the way to do it. Probably not the way to do it. But I think it enhances. I don't think it should ever stand alone. That's my views on that, and that's my views on those articles. References, I have these here, so these are where I got my information. These are the articles that we were looking at. I've got them set here, so if you guys want this presentation, I'll send it to you. That way you can see where I got it, and you can read for yourself. Then we've got our last one here. But I appreciate you guys for being a great audience, and wish you guys a great rest of the year.